guys, it's Izzy here, and today we are going to be doing the Cozy Autumn book tag. So go get a hot chocolate and any autumn treats, and let's get into it. In the pinned comment down below, I will leave a link if you guys would like to do this tag as well. Question number 1. What book always reminds you of fall/autumn? I'm not a seasonal reader. I do have genres that I read each month. So let's say the fall months. September, I read thrillers. In October, I read horrors. In November, I read nonfiction. But I did sit down and think about which book do I think would be proper to read this time of year, and I chose Ireland by Frank Delaney. I read this book in March because St. Patrick's Day, Ireland, that kind of vibe, but it's about a storyteller in an Irish cottage telling a family all these stories of the history of Ireland, basically, and it's just a very cozy book, so I do think it would be perfect for the fall, and then like the 1 month of winter that you get like during this time of year, December, like that kind of winter, you know, but half of December is technically fall, but we're not getting into the statistics or whatever of it all. Number 2, what is your favorite autumnal book cover? Now, I'm not really a cover person. I don't really care what the cover of a book is. I don't buy books because of their covers. It's not, if it could be a blank cover, that would be fine. I don't really care. But again, I sat down and thought about it. And this one is not really, I wouldn't exactly say autumn. We do have like a palm leaf on it, but I'm going with Love in the Time of Color by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Just the colors, there's been a picture on the screen. Just those reds and greens I think are very autumn-esque, and they remind me of autumn. It's a warm cover, and autumn, you want to think of warm colors because it's cold, so you want to be warm. Question number 3. What is your favorite autumnal drink to read with? I want to be honest with y'all, most of the time when I'm reading, I'm drinking water, but if we do have to go to my favorite autumn drink just in general, it's hot chocolate. I have hot chocolate once a week anyway, like any time of year, but I do drink more of it in the fall and winter time. I'm not a coffee person. I'm not a hot tea person, so hot chocolate is the way to go for me. Question number 4. Do you prefer to read late at night or early in the morning? I really don't get out of bed until noon, so I am never out of bed in the AM, so I don't read in the AM. It doesn't happen. I mean, it will occasionally happen, and that'll probably be an ebook, but I definitely prefer to read late at night, but honestly, I prefer just afternoon, evening time. 5, this one does not hold true for this part of autumn, but Halloween is coming soon. What is your favorite spooky read? And I am going to tell y'all the Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. I do think this one is probably more like an August is when I would read it, but it is a kind of paranormal, but we do have true crime elements as well, and then dual timelines, so a lot of my favorite tropes there, and it's probably my favorite, it's not probably, it is my favorite horror. And then 6, what is the ultimate comfort read for you? For me, that is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. As of right now, it's the only book that I've reread, but today I started rereading a book. So if you want to know which book that is, you're going to have to stay tuned for the vlog on Friday because I do talk about it there. But, and also with that, I realized a medieval setting, just like historical medieval, not fantasy medieval, it's like coming home, getting into a medieval setting. It's my home and reading. 7, what is your favorite autumnal reading snack? I don't like to eat while I read, but lately I have been eating cookie dough while I read. Butterscotch, I haven't had butterscotch lately, but butterscotch is another one that is one of my favorite reading snacks. What is your favorite autumnal candle to burn whilst reading? That's question number 8. For me, Leaves from Bath & Body Works. The candle's not as strong as like their hand sanitizer or soap for the scent, but it's still, that scent is it's a nostalgic feeling and is perfect for fall. And I would really say for November and September for those months. Number 9, when you're not reading, what is your favorite autumnal activity? Ooh, writing is one of my favorite pastimes, but that's all year long. And I really like just sitting outside during this time of year, just with my dogs or with my cats, and just sitting out there with them, plane spotting, because the conditions are usually really good. Like, it's a clear sky right now, I don't see a single cloud. So perfect time for plane spotting. And then number 10, what is on your autumn/fall reading list? So just basically the rest of my TBR, but we know I have to include George R. Martin. Next month I do plan on reading A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I still have not read that book, and I've owned it forever, and I really need to get to it. And I'm finally going to do that probably in the next week or two. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way through, leave a leaf emoji in the comments below. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when all my videos go live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!